Hey, what's happening guys? Mike Moo here. Today is close to the official launch day of the new Kindle Oasis. This is a, let's see, it says here in the back something about like the 10th or 11th version. Let's see, oh, it's the 10th gen. So this is the absolute latest, greatest Kindle that Amazon has ever released. And you know what I'm really excited about this is that it is a real premium ebook reader that has full-on e-ink and a number of first ever in an Amazon Kindle device features. Okay, so this is the graphite version. It comes in 8GB and 32GB. I went ahead and got the graphite 8GB with special offers. You can always remove the special offers if you don't want to, which just basically shows you a bunch of ads on a screen. Those of you guys with Kindles, you kind of know what that's about. So this is their most advanced Kindle yet. They have a new adjustable front light that can be fine-tuned from cool white to warm amber. That's something that we've seen on smartphones that automatically do that, just based on the time of day and do light sensitivity. So this is something that's going to do that and automatically adapt to ideal brightness. I like that. That's just something smart behind the scenes that you probably don't notice and don't appreciate until you go back to an old school device. So this is their largest display of the current generation. Of course, they used to have a DX version. It's got dedicated turn page buttons, ergonomic design. It's supposed to read like real paper, even bright sunlight, glare-free, 300 pixels per inch display, laser quality text. Is one I'm really excited about is the whole waterproofness. Definitely, probably not going to need to test that out, but you know, if you want to, I can go ahead and dunk it in some water. And so we could use it by the beach, by the pool, or in the bathtub. It's supposed to last up to, I think 30 minutes in fresh water, up to like a meter down below. So I can also listen to stuff on Audible, pair with Bluetooth headphones for listening, and a single charge lasts weeks, not hours. I really appreciate that. So it's 7 inches, and I do believe it is retailing, I believe around $249.99. Anyway, they have a trade-in offer periodically, and what happens with that is that you can go ahead and trade in an old Kindle or Echo device, or maybe certain tablets. It really depends on the promotion being offered right now. So you can go and trade in something like that, and what'll happen is you will be able to get a 25% off coupon almost immediately. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and check down my links down below. Affiliate links, of course, with Amazon, and you can go ahead and partake in that offer. Right, and then also on Prime Day, I don't know if it's still going on right now, but I'll double check and put it down in the description. They also give you a complimentary 6-month subscription to Kindle Unlimited. Kindle Unlimited allows you to read a bunch of books for free, and you know there's some really good selections in there. A lot of them are from individual authors that are not big name authors, but you know, saves you a couple of bucks here and there. So this, if you didn't notice, the packaging is super slim. I really like that they went that route, and they have the traditional kid under a tree reading. It looks like. And I traded a Kindle First Gen. That's right, Kindle First Gen for this, and I also got the 25% off offer immediately. There's not a whole lot going on in the unit. They don't even give you a power adapter anymore, and they stopped doing that, I guess, a while ago. But this is it feels like a pretty good, high-quality Amazon Kindle, I'll call this an Amazon Type Basics USB cable, because it looks very, very similar. Nice feel to it. But here is the main Kindle, of course. Let you know where the power on button is so you can go ahead and get started. And I gotta say, it feels really premium here. Instructions, learn more about your Kindle, contact, blah, blah, blah. Water protection. Okay, so it gives you a little bit about details about the water protection. Make sure you quickly retrieve your device. Your device immersed in water, follow these instructions, unplug all cables, and all this other stuff. Fresh water, you know, get all the salt off of it in case you're by the beach. Saltwater beach. All right, so let's peel this guy off. Wow, this feels really premium. This really reminds me of I hate to say this, Apple device. Now, due to the super thin packaging, I see a little bit of what looks like a little bit of an indentation here. Actually, I feel a little bit. Well, that's a shame. This, of course, is straight new from the packaging. I don't know how this happened, but I feel just a tiny bit. I don't know if this is going to bother me much. I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not, but I definitely feel a little bit of indentation. I don't think that this is going to affect the performance of the device, but you know, maybe the quality control is not perfect. I can just barely see a little bit of that right there. All right, well, that's a little bit unfortunate. That's definitely something you want to check out when you get it, to make sure that you get the best device that you can. And this feels really solid. I don't want to try to bend it too much, because obviously if you bend it, it'll break. But this is definitely more bend resistant than some of the other devices we've seen on the market. Okay, excuse me. I got a scam call. Great. Okay, so now let's go ahead and power this on. Take a quick look. I just pressed the button. Maybe I need to charge it first. No, I'm going to hold it down. 1 second, 2 seconds. Nope, it is completely, completely nope. Oh, there we go. Powering it on. That is one really crisp display. You really have to see this in person to appreciate it. I imagine these devices are going to be in all sorts of Amazon pop-up stores, probably some Best Buys sooner or later, but since this is such a new device, you may not be able to see that just yet. These are the languages supported. I really appreciate that they actually have Chinese on here, even though it's simplified Chinese. English, get started. Gives you a little bit of details about the features. Front light, adjustable brightness, battery lasts weeks, not hours, hold thousands of books. Now I'm looking for other ports. I don't see any other ports, and there is just this power button right over there. Everything else, you got the physical turn buttons right over here. And of course, the rest of the interface is all touchscreen. Maybe this first time it takes a little while to boot. That's probably what's going on right here. And since, I purchased this through my account, it should have all my information already in here. That's a pretty neat little thing that Amazon does all the time now. Just really smart. So if you buy any Amazon Kindle type devices, Echo type devices, they will automatically register your account unless you put down that the order is a gift. So for those of you that want to skip a couple of steps, Amazon does everything for you automatically. Holds thousands of books. So I think the only reason why you want to get a 32 gigabyte version is if you'd like to carry an entire library with you, almost literally an entire library worth. 8 gigabytes should be more than enough for most of us, especially if we purchase books from Amazon directly. They tend to be fairly well compressed, and they don't take up a whole lot of space. Where you'll be using up a lot of space is if you download a lot of manga, comics, etc., and you want to go ahead and send those over to the Kindle. With that in mind, one of the best softwares available out there that is open source, donationware. Here we go. Kindle is all set. Tap here to adjust. It starts out with 57%. I could use a different account, obviously, but like I said, it saves you some time. Is if you get you should get the Caliber. There's my phone number. It says get Kindle on your phone. Not now. I don't need to do that to listen to my books and everything. So Caliber, Calibre, just Google it, just do Caliber ebook software, and you can go ahead and be able to transfer all sorts of ebooks, PDFs, text files fairly easily through that software. It's fantastic software. Highly recommend it for everybody. Kindle Unlimited. No thanks. Continue without Kindle Unlimited. See, they gave me a 6-month free trial, which supposedly they're going to email me the details of this once I receive this. I haven't received the email yet. I can go ahead and connect to Bluetooth, so I can go ahead and listen. There's no built-in speakers on here. I missed that from 3rd gen. Amazon plus Goodreads, they bought out Goodreads a while ago. I'm just going to skip this for now. That will just basically recommend a bunch of books from a bunch of other bookworms just like you. Gives you a little bit about details about navigating the Kindle. Down here, tap the toolbar on the top screen to navigate your Kindle. So that's all the way up here. Back to retrace the steps. Quick actions will be over there. It's too bad they don't show you a bigger version, but they do give you the general area where things are. Sync your Kindle, turn on and off airport mode and Bluetooth mode. And then more on the home screen. Swipe up on the home screen to see additional tips, recommendations. That's what it shows right there. And so right there, home, back, settings, Goodreads, store, and let's see. Can you swipe up? No. Well, I gotta say, this is definitely more responsive than the last Kindle that I used, which was definitely a couple generations ago, probably the 5th generation or so. These things tend to last for quite a while, and honestly, I wouldn't have decided to try one of these if it weren't for the fact that they offer a really compelling upgrade offer. Your library, reading list, Kindle store, Audible store, Goodreads, Kindle free time, vocabulary builder. That's something that I think a lot of us could use. So this is obviously a great present for a graduate now that we're past that season. Or anybody going off to school. Experimental browser basically allows you to browse the internet. I don't have the data version of this, so we don't have to, it's not going to be as much use to me versus if you got a 3G version. 3G version only allows you to look at Wikipedia, etc. for free anyways. I'm curious what kind of special offers they have going on here. If there's anything other than just Kindle related stuff. Yes, right here, special offers on a bunch of different books. And I'm trying the 2 buttons here to see if I can switch to page 1, page 2. Strangely enough, I can't. I guess it's only featured on the books. So those are some of the special offers. Looks like this is my 7th Kindle device that is connected here. And look, it even has my Wall Street Journal Audible subscription already right in here. I appreciate that. I don't think it transfers any books whatsoever, so I don't have any of my old books. Let's see, my reading list. Let's see if it does transfer. Okay, so I have a couple of things from my list. That's good, including samples, so it sends some of that. But obviously, it is not going to sync from Kindle to Kindle to Kindle. For that, you're going to use a third-party software to do that. All right, so I think I've really made this a really long unboxing. I talked quite a bit about it, and so far, first impressions are great. You really do feel like you're getting a premium device, and of course, if you're spending about $200 for this type of unit, you kind of expect that, and it kind of delivers on most parts, except for the fact that I see a tiny little indentation here. I'm not sure if this is a manufacturing type of thing, but it is very minimal. It's something that I can visually barely see on the unit. See that? I don't know if you can see that. But if you can, and if anybody has one of these, let me know if yours kind of looks like that as well. You might have to put it up against the light to see that slight minimal indentation. As far as feeling it, generally I don't feel it too much, but just visually seeing it, it bothers me for a brand new device. All right, that's it for this unboxing, this really long unboxing. Please give this a like and subscribe for more. If you're interested in any of these Amazon type of devices, Kindle devices, please check down my links down below. That really helps out the channel and helps me to keep making videos like this one for everyone. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video.